Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today I'm doing Ukrainian snacks. I have a few things here. I have some chips, some chocolate and some other things. I'm going to start off with these. And these are Macho Forest mushroom chips. And I've got to say I've never had mushroom flavoured chips before, so this is going to be a first for me. I'm actually kind of intrigued. I'm not sure how well these are going to go down. Give you a close up of the packaging. As you can see, it's literally mushroom flavoured chips. Never seen anything like this before. So yeah, let's see how they smell first of all. Wow, they actually do smell of mushroom. That's quite strong. So let's give one of these a try. There's not much flavour looking at the chip, just as like a plain chip really, but I presume it's going to have a strong taste going off the smell. So let's give it a shot. That's actually really interesting. You do get the mushroom taste. And then as you can see on the packaging here, there's like some sort of herb on it as well. But it literally is just like you're eating a sliced mushroom with some seasoning on it, something like that. It works surprisingly well. I didn't know how well that was going to go down because I'm not the biggest fan of mushrooms anyway, but I do like these. So yeah, I'm glad I've tried those. Next up I've got some more kind of unique, I guess you'd call them chips. These are red caviar flavour. And apparently they're not really chips, they're described as bread snacks. So whether it's just like eating toast or something like that, I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's literally caviar. Now when I looked at the ingredients, there is no animal products in this, so it's not obviously legit caviar, it's artificial flavouring. But yeah, let's give these a try. I should point out as well, this bag is like fully loaded to the brim. It's almost hard to open. Okay, these are literally pieces of bread, like they're really small. And it does have the texture of toast. What is it? Strong smell. Literally does smell like fish, like sushi sort of smell. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh wow. Tastes almost identical to those Russian salmon and cheese flavored chips I had. Like there's no difference between the taste. For me, I don't mind the taste. I think it's something you would have to get used to because it is quite strong and I don't think there's anything you can compare it to in sort of Western countries. But I like it personally. I think a lot of people probably wouldn't like this. But you get the fish taste first and then it's followed by like a cheese. Which I didn't see cheese anywhere on this, so that's kind of weird, but that's the best way I can describe it anyway. I thought they were pretty good. Next up I've got a chocolate bar, and this is by Russian. And this is apparently creme brulee flavour. And you can see by the packaging it looks really fancy. And it says, fine chocolate since 1996. So it's a fairly new company really. Let's take a look. Okay, this chocolate bar is really hard to break without crushing it for some reason. It seems to have like a really soft filling. Like if you can see that, it's all caramel. So I'm going to try my best to take a bite out of this. Wow, that's rich. Yeah, that is a really rich flavour. You can see how thick the sort of caramel is in there. It might be a little bit too thick for me, I would say. A bit too caramelly, if that makes sense, like overwhelming. It's decent enough. If you like caramel, you're going to like this, but for me it was a little bit too rich. Next up I've got another chocolate bar here. This says, Who Said Moo? And it just says bar with milk taste. And obviously it's got like a cow pattern on the packaging. Never heard of this before. It almost reminds me of like a Kinder Bueno looking at that. Let's take a look. It definitely looks like a Kinder Bueno, like even the shape of the little segments and everything. Break a bit off here. Just smells of like chocolate really. I'm gonna give this a try. It doesn't taste like a Bueno. I can definitely see where the milk taste comes into it because that's the main flavour you're getting, like a milk sort of cream. It starts off, you get the chocolate and then the sort of inside filling takes over. Nothing like a Kinder Bueno. It looks like one, but the taste is completely different. I think that was pretty good though. Next up I've got an Oreo orange, or I think it's apricot actually. Yeah, apricot, okay. Apricot and cream bonbons. Never had anything like this before. I've had regular bonbons like strawberries and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever had anything apricot flavored, so let's give this a try. And so far it doesn't look like a bonbon, it's like a wafer. Wasn't expecting that, let's give it a try. Wow, it's really soft. You definitely get the apricot taste out of this. I'm not really sure what to compare it to. It does taste like an apricot, but there is sort of like an underlying creaminess to it, like obviously it is apricot and cream. There is something else that gives it like a slight, I guess, tang. But yeah, I don't know why it's called a bonbon, because it was in a wafer. Maybe Ukrainians have a different definition for bonbon, but I thought that was pretty good. Next I have some of these Fizzy Boom. I guess they're like a hard candy. These are by the Russian brand again. And this one is Tutti Frutti, and this one is lemonade. So I'm going to start off with the lemonade flavour. And yeah, these are definitely hard candy, as you can see. Just smells like a, like a generic lemon flavoured candy. Let's give it a try. Oh, it does have a fizzy taste to it actually. But it is just like a generic lemon flavoured hard-boiled candy. There's no difference to it. It's good enough. Now let's try the Tutti Frutti one. And same thing, this one's in like a pink colour. Oh wow, that's a lot stronger taste. If you've had Tutti Frutti flavoured drinks or anything like that, you'll know what this tastes like. But yeah, really strong. Then I have another sweet here. This is called Crazy Bee, and apparently this is like a gusher. It has like a bee on the front. I'll give you a close-up of this. There you can kind of see it. It's like a bee on the front. Yeah, you can see that. And opening this up, it is really soft. I thought it was hard. And there's something inside there, so let's give this a try. It is just like a gusher. That's really good. I think this is my favourite out of the smaller things so far. I just like how soft it was. And the flavour wasn't too overpowering and it wasn't too weak either, it was just right. Then I have another Russian candy. This is a glass of milk candy. And this one has like a cat on the front. I'm going to open this up and we'll take a look at what it looks like here. It looks like it's almost like a caramel. It's like a tan colour. It does smell like a caramel. Let's give this a try. Well, it's quite soft. And it really does taste like milk. That is odd. That's bizarre. It's strange how close it's got to being like literally like a glass of milk. Like there's no other flavour, it was literally like you're eating solidified milk. I'm interested to know how they made this. If anyone knows anything more about this company, or this particular candy I should say, because it is by the Russian brand again. If anyone knows how this is made, leave it in the comments below. Now I have one more candy here. This is a Zvisosh candy. And this one has like a flower on the front. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. Apparently it's chocolate. It looks like dark chocolate. Not much of a smell to it. Let's give this a try. I'm not sure what's inside this, so I'm going to take a bite. Wow. That was really hard. This is literally just solid dark chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of dark chocolate, but if you like dark chocolate, you will love this because I don't think I've had anything so far that's been as rich in flavour as this. Like as soon as you take a bite out of it, it sort of hits you like the dark chocolate taste. There's nothing else to this, just 100% dark chocolate. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If I had to choose a favourite out of those, I would say either the mushroom chips or maybe this Moo Bar, because I think this was pretty good. Everything was decent. There was nothing there that I could say I didn't like. I didn't really like the dark chocolate, but I mean, that's just because I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. I would still eat that. If you know any more Ukrainian snacks you want me to try, leave in the comments below. Generally, Ukrainian stuff isn't the easiest to find, but if you leave me some suggestions, I'm sure I can track it down somehow. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.